Hey, what's up guys? Hunter K here. I just got a call from my senpai and I'm pretty sure I know what it's all about. I was looking for this single ingredient for a long time and I finally found somebody who is willing me to provide the ingredient. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go pick it up now. I'll see you guys in a second. This is kind of heavy. You'll never guess what I got. Come take a look. Oh, look at it. You can see its eyes. Oh. Whoa. Alright, I don't want to take it out in the sun too long, so let's take it back home. Okay, guys. Oh. Holy shit, man. Okay. Turn him around. He looks like he's sleeping. He was quite lively earlier. So today I have this giant 23-pound giant Pacific octopus. I got this from my senpai, luckily, and I was just looking for this guy this whole entire time because it is in season right now because these guys eat spot prawns. And spot prawns are in season right now, so that makes them all that much more delicious. So it's losing a little bit of life force right now, but it's still alive. You can see if I can just touch it around here. It has a little bit of reaction. It looks like it's trying to blend in with the background, maybe trying to look like the ocean or something. But I'm gonna cook this guy. So for those who don't want to see this graphic part, you are free to skip it and go straight into the cooking. Itadakimasu. First we have to, in Japanese we call it shimen, we have to end its life. And you can do that by slicing right in between the eyes right here. You're gonna go right here. So first we have to separate the legs and the head. Right? So I'm just gonna lift up its head right over here and you can just cut right around the eyes. Right? And you want to just use the gravity of the octopus so you don't have to put any excessive force. You're just using gravity to cut along with it. So you need you kind of need a sharp knife for this. Alright. And there we go. We have the octopus head right over here. I'm just gonna set it aside for now. Oh, look at that. You can kind of see its mouth right over here. Ooh. I think this is called the beak or something. So I'll stick my knife in and slice. And I'll stick my knife in to the next leg and slice. And using gravity, I can just go right over here, cut around the beak. Alright, and I got my first tentacle. Alright, that's the second leg. Right here. Right here. Okay, there we go. And then this is the beak. This is the octopus mouth. Check it out. Let's try and open it. What? What is this? What? This is a mouth? I mean, like, they call it a beak, but I kind of understand now. Like, check this out. So this is the octopus head right over here. Oh dear. There's a thin layer that you can cut between the organs in the head that separates the meat from the meat and the organs itself. So we'll just cut around that. Let's flip it. Okay. Oh, look at that! I think that's the heart. Holy man, that's huge! Whoa! That's kind of unbelievable. What's this one here? Oh yeah, I think this is the stomach. Let's try and open it. This kind of reminds me of science class. Oh, there it is. Oh, what is it eating? Oh, look at this! This guy is eating ball prawns, and it looks like he's eating fish too. You can kind of see the bones here, and some fish scales here. Take a look. Ah, wow, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah. Let's lift it inside out. Here. Oh, I feel like it's almost time. Okay, so you see this white skin here? So you're just cutting along the lines of that. Okay, looks like it. Whew. Oh. Alright, and then we can cut off the head. Have a little bit of the mouth here. I know we can eat that. Okay. Alright, and we can eat that. Now I have a little bit of the gills stuck here, so I'm going to clean that off. Okay. There we go. Now we have the octopus head. Now I think this is the heart. Shit, man, I opened the ink sac. You can see it. It's kind of all black now. Anyways, this is not edible, so we'll put that aside and let's get to the octopus legs. Okay guys, welcome to the other side of the kitchen. Today I need 2 stove tops, so I'm going to be doing it on this side. So it's kind of just near boiling right now, so I'm just going to drop in the octopus. Okay. And instantly they just kind of turn purple. This is crazy. So the tricky thing about cooking an octopus is that you want to bring the temperature to about 80 degrees, not to a boil, and then stop the heat from there and let the remaining heat cook it for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how big your octopus is, of course. Mine's pretty big, so I'm gonna do it around 20 minutes. Alright, and I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about, I think 25 minutes now. So we're gonna cool this guy down. Wow, look at that. Now this looks like the octopus we know. You know, it's so interesting because it went from this reddish, orange, brownish color to this bright pinkish purple. I think that's everything, right? Good thing I know how many legs the octopus have. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat it all, but I think I'm just gonna take a tentacle, the beak, and I guess maybe half the head here. Okay, to make my job a little easier, I'm just gonna cut off the tentacle right over here. And so the skin part is the chewy part. You don't really want to chew on food for an extended period of time. So we're going to take that off. And the other side. So at this point you can just carve this off. Wow, look at that. You can really see this here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to be making 3 dishes today with the octopus. First, I'm going to make the octopus tsunomono. Second, I'm going to make taka wasabi, or octopus wasabi. And third, I'm going to make octopus sashimi. But at this point, I'm not so sure if it should be called sashimi since it's kind of boiled. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's start things off with the takawasa. First, I'll quarter a cucumber, take out the seeds, and proceed to dice it medium. I've cut up the small end of the tentacle, but all I'm looking for here are sizes similar to that of the diced cucumber. I'll then combine the cucumber and the octopus. Add just a very tiny dose of mirin and use chopped wasabi until I think it tastes like it has enough wasabi. Let's move on to the tsunomono. I happen to have some dry wakame, so I'll rehydrate it first with some water. And don't leave it in the water too long or it might soak up too much water. I'll slice some cucumbers and lightly salt it to draw out the moisture. And after a few minutes of waiting, I can now squeeze out the cucumber water. This is a classic Japanese vinegar sauce called Sanbaizu. Mix together rice vinegar, soy sauce, and sugar. Then I will thinly slice some octopus tentacles and combine them with all the other ingredients.
Grated daikon and ponzu is the ultimate Japanese sauce, and it goes well with almost everything. So for those of you at home, I would recommend trying this out. But because I like a little bit of punch in my grated daikon, I'm going to mix in a little bit of spice. The octopus head has grains running along this section, so it's best to cut it against it for more tenderness. The same goes for the tentacles as well. Now let's go into plating.
Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Everything screams Japanese about this dish. This is great. Let's try some of the taco wasabi. I never made my own taco wasabi, so this is my first time. Let's see how it goes. Yep, it's taco wasabi alright. But a little bit on the sweeter side, but I don't mind it. I like taste that's a little bit on the sweeter side. Alright, let's go for the sashimi. Alright. A little bit of wasabi. Itadakimasu. Wow, you know what? Boiling it at a low temperature really does shine through the octopus. This is not chewy at all. You know, I was expecting it to be a little bit chewy, but this is not chewy at all. Let's try a little bit of the beak with some ponzu. You know what? Soy sauce is pretty good. The ponzu does not disappoint. Whoa! I just ate the leg part with a little bit of the ponzu here. You know what? I think the leg does have the most flavor versus all the other parts. Not saying the other parts are bad or anything. The beak has a little bit less taste. I think I would say it's a little bit more watery than everything else compared. But everything's great. Anyways, I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera, so I'll see you guys later. That was super fun to do, but maybe I had a little bit too much fun, so I'm a little sorry if I got a little bit too excited, but it's not every day that I get an octopus that big. And you know, I had my senpai, he gave me an octopus. He gave me a call. He's like, hey Kenta man, we just got an octopus, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, of course. And so it was nice of him to do so thank you very much. Anyways, the food, I didn't get to say it on screen, but the head was super tender, maybe because the fibers were running along it and I cut it against the grain, but I didn't think it would be that tender. So if you guys are looking for tender pieces of octopus that kind of just melt in your mouth, I would say get part of the head. Maybe it's a little bit more rare than the legs, maybe you won't see it as often, but nonetheless the legs are pretty good as well. I mean, they had plenty of flavor and they tasted great. Anyways, if you guys like what you saw, let me know, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.